This is Chief Warrant Officer 4 Victor Pinion, U.S. Navy retired, telling some stories of my naval career. This one, which there are many parts to, this is part 4, was the consequences of accepting mediocrity is the big title of the overall many parts story. These things happened, and this is my analysis of it that I developed over many years, okay? The aviation boatsmates, senior people, officers and senior enlisted people that were on duty and in charge when they were developing the NAMP, they participated in getting us catapult and rescue gear people exempted from that program. It kept Big Brother from looking over our shoulders, they thought, okay? Well, that was really short-sighted because it took away a lot of the maintenance support and infrastructure that we had been benefiting from. Those people, limited duty officers, warrant officers, Navy senior enlisted people, they were viewed as heroes of our technical community for saving us from being micromanaged by a Big Brother. Okay? They were viewed as heroes. Everybody looked up to them. I had read through some of the causes, some of the results of us losing V6 Division. Well, poor supply support, loss of office spaces, supply rooms, 2 rooms, lounges, ready service lockers. The squadrons, air group on board, as they saw a good space that we had and they wanted it, they got it because they had that higher authority support. We lost that through the loss of V6 Division. The catastrophic accident now. Failure of responsible accident investigation. Now, I'm bitching about some senior people here. Most of the contributing factors which caused this fatal accident were readily visible and were ignored by the Accident Investigation Board and the convening reviewing authority. The JAG investigation simply accepted the Accident Investigation Board's opinions and findings. No one was held accountable. And several months later, the crew was still operating that catapult in the same manner, and none of the cause factors had been corrected, with the exception of, like I told you before, to relocate the capacitor selector valve. That hadn't been done yet, and to strengthen the management controls to shift to a safe alternate operating mode. They weren't doing that. I stopped them from doing it, and literally the shit hit the fan, air balls chewing my ass for just down in the cat whenever I please. And, well, I successfully defended myself from that. Now, I'll review this. I created this as a lesson to teach to people that wanted to hear it. She was the first ship to have a constant pressure steam accumulator with low loss rotary launch valves and a capacity selector valve system where we used the constant pressure system instead of where we varied the opening stroke rate of speed of the launch valves instead of varying the steam pressure. It was the first permanently deployed aircraft carrier with a split tour system. It did not have a home port CASU representative for the first 4 years that she was deployed to Japan. It did not have a catapult chief, maintenance chief assigned, did not have a catapult rescue gear maintenance chief assigned to V Division. That's a serious matter. It was under-led and managed, the maintenance office was. And the whole ship was, my whole technical specialty was, I believe, was under-led and under-managed maintenance office which failed to provide the supportive infrastructure and the leadership involved. The acceptance of the hot space situations, which led to illegally operating the catapult with a known control circuit malfunction. It enabled continued gun decking of the preventive maintenance job of inspecting and cleaning the vent filter that for the vent motor that supplied air to this launch valve room, which enabled it to become so hot. The under-involvement of higher authority. No permanent home-ported CATSU representative assigned until about 4 months before I reported aboard. The COMNAV Aircraft Handling Assistance Team's failure to notice and help identify and correct the problems. The split sea duty tours were the first half aboard the Midway. And no maintenance chief assigned. Everyone involved, everyone, simply accepted mediocrity. I'm going to shut up here. Y'all carry on.